Hello student, I am Assistant Professor Saili Patil. Welcome. In this session, we will discuss MCQ revision. Subject Financial Accounting for BBA CA first year. In this session, we will discuss some MCQ, important MCQs regarding your journalization and recording of transaction. So, we will start with this session. First question is, the basic rule, debit what comes in and credit what goes out, is applicable to A. Personal account, B. Natural personal account, C. Nominal account, and D. Real account. When we discuss the basic concept about the debit and credit, debit what comes in and credit what goes out is applicable to real accounts, that is the all assets. And this is there are the two types of accounts, personal account and impersonal accounts. And impersonal accounts again divided into two parts, that is nominal accounts and real accounts, whereas the real accounts include all assets. So debit what comes in and credit what goes out is applicable to real accounts. So correct answer is your D. So nominal accounts are related to assets, option A assets, option B expenses and losses and income, option C liabilities, and option D firm or businesses. So nominal accounts are related to the all expenses and losses as well as income and gains of business, and that's why nominal accounts are related to option B expenses and losses and income. So correct answer is B. The basic rule of bookkeeping, debit the receiver and credit the giver, is related to A, option A personal account, option B real account, option C nominal account, and option D valuation of accounts. So the correct answer is option A personal accounts. As you know, all other accounts, that is the real nominal accounts, are not related with the person, and that's why debit the receiver and credit the giver, this rule is applicable to personal accounts. So correct answer is A. Then the rule of debit all expenses and losses and credit all gains and income is applicable to, as you know, all the income and expenses as well as expenses and losses included under the nominal account. So real account, nominal account, personal account, and artificial personal account. But among these, only option B is correct, that is the nominal accounts, where we can record all the expenses and losses as well as income and gain. So rule debit all expenses and losses and credit all income and gains is applicable to nominal account. Then when an account represents certain person or persons, then it is called, as per this heading, the natural person, artificial person, real accounts, representative personal accounts. These are the options. In this heading, you can say, and when an account represents certain person or persons, then it is related with the representative personal account. So as you know, prepaid expenses, prepaid income, pre-received incomes are recorded under the representative account. The concept of recording dual aspect concept of business transaction is called option A double entry system concept, B dual recording concept, C dual aspect concept, and D none of these. Actually these are the all are included as a dual. When we discuss the dual means double, but when we say dual concept of recording, dual aspect concept of business transaction, when we discuss the recording of business transaction, it is recorded under the double entry system concept. So the correct answer is double entry system. Rent, salaries and wages paid are A, option A real account, option B personal account, option C nominal account, and option D none of these. The correct answer is nominal account. As you aware about the all expenses, it is say rent paid, wages paid, salaries paid. These all are the expenses, and all expenses and losses and income and gain recorded under the head of nominal account. So correct answer is nominal account. Yasir's account is an example of option A real account, option B personal account, option C nominal account, and option D none of these. As you are aware about this is the concept of name of person are included here. So you can say correct answer is answer B, option B personal account. So cash is a kind of, it is a Option A, personal account. B, real account. C, nominal account. D, none of these account. It is related with the asset of organizations. Cash is always mentioned as an asset of the organization, and that's why it is included as a real account. So correct answer is option B, real account. The art of recording all the business transactions in a systematic manner in a set of books is called A, accounting, B, bookkeeping, C, ledger, and D, none of the above. The correct answer is bookkeeping. Bookkeeping means the recording of all business transactions in a systematic manner in a set of books. This is the definition of bookkeeping. Then the process of recording, classifying and summarizing all business transactions in order to know the financial result is called option A, bookkeeping, option B, accounting, option C, journalizing, and option D, that is none of the above. So correct answer is it is a process. When you go through the process, it is the recording, classifying, summarizing all the business transaction, means it is a accounting of transaction. So the process of recording, classifying and summarizing all business transaction in order to know the financial result is called option B, accounting. Cash, goods or asset invested by proprietor in the business for earning profit is called when it is the profit. B, option capital, C, option fixed asset, and D, option none of this. When any headings or any assets, this is the assets brought by proprietor into business, and that's why it is called fixed asset. So the correct option is C, fixed asset. The person, firm or institution who does not pay the price in cash for goods purchased or the services received is called a creditor, a debtor, proprietor, B, proprietor, C, debtor, and D, none of these heading. As you see, the person, firm or institution who does not pay the price in cash means whenever the transaction is in the credit basis and it is sold to other person, at that time they are payable or liable to us or the organization, and that is called the debtors. So the correct answer is debtors. Voucher is prepared for first, a cash received and paid, second, cash or credit sale, C, cash or credit purchase, and D, all of the above. So the correct answer is D. Yes, cash voucher is prepared for the when you received cash, when you paid cash voucher, paid for the cash and credit sale transaction when you doing credit and cash purchase. At that time also vouchers are prepared. So the next question, that is, voucher is prepared from documentary evidence, journal entry, ledger account, all of the above. Correct answer is document is prepared from the voucher is prepared from documentary evidence which is provided at the time of transaction. So correct option is A, documentary evidence. Which document is issued at the time of purchase return? When you purchase goods to return goods to supplier, at that time which book or which note is prepared? It is a debit note, it is a credit note, rupees 1000 note, or none of the above. So you can say when you do any purchase return or the purchase return is there in every transaction, when you write it, it is a purchase debit note is mentioned while sending goods to the supplier. So purchase return is prepared or the debit note is prepared for the goods returning. The transaction returned to supplier are recorded on the basis of debit note. So it includes the name of supplier and what are the reasons for the record or returning goods. So it is necessary to read it. Purchase return will be recorded through the debit note. The correct answer is D. Recording of transaction in journal is called. Recording of transaction in journal is called A. Costing, B. Posting, C. Journalizing, and D. Recording. Its correct answer is when you record the transaction in the books of journal, it is called journalizing. So the correct option is C. Cash withdrawn by proprietor should be credited to drawings account. Option A. Option B. Capital account. Option C. Profit and loss account. And option D. Cash account. So the correct answer is cash account. It is drawing withdrawn by. So it is credited to cash account. When he withdraw the cash, it should be recorded on the credit side of cash account. So it is credited to cash account. Each accounting ledger is open on a separate A register, B book, C journal, and D page. When you discuss, it is the correct answer is D page. So correct answer is D page. Every separate ledger or each account is prepared on the separate page of that ledger book. Next, balancing of account means total of debit side, B. Total of credit side, C. Difference in total of debit and credit, or D. None of the above. When we go through this process, it is a ledger. On the ledger, we are at the end of posting of all the transaction from the journal to ledger. At that time, balancing of accounting means it is the find out the difference in total of debit and credit. So the balancing of account means correct option is C. Difference in total of debit and credit. Each journal entry is followed by A. Narration, B. Description, C. Sequence, D. Random. You know, whenever you are recording journal entry in the books of journal, it is followed by a brief explanation called narration. So it is, you can say the correct option is narration. Every journal entry is followed by narration. Narration means it is a brief explanation of your transaction. So the book in which all the accounts are maintained is known as cash book. Option A, cash book. Option B, journal. Option C, purchase book. Option D, ledger. So when you discuss this heading, it is a ledger in which all accounts are maintained. Ledger is a book where you record all the accounts on a separate page. So the correct answer is D, ledger. Trial balance is prepared from A. Journal, B. Ledger, C. Ledger folio, and D. Journal folio. The correct answer is ledger. When you close your journal or ledger, when you close your ledger and make it balancing or prepare your balances, and at the end of preparation of this heading, you are going to prepare your trial balance. So the trial balance is prepared from always ledger balances. And the last question for this entry, when an entry is made in journal, assets are listed first, account to be debited listed first, account to be credited listed first, accounts may be listed in any order. So correct answer is accounts to be debited listed first. As you know, whenever you record your journal entry, it starts with the debit to another account that will be the credited. So the accounts debited listed first and then continue with the credit headings. So correct answer option for this heading are accounts to be debited listed first. Okay, thank you student for listening carefully. Like, watch and share my videos on Sarad YouTube channel. Thank you student.